Tired of the entire planet. I just really want to log out. Number 2, let the matter of a black person concern you. Black lives need and must and have to always matter. Period. Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Jasmine. I'm glad to have you back here, and you're watching Topic Thursday. If you're confused, I'm just gonna clarify it. So if you're on my Snapchat or on my Instagram, I did mention migrating from Snapchat to Instagram and YouTube to allow conversations to flow. So I've had my Snapchat since 2015, and from the time I had my Snapchat, I always talk about topics and stuff like that. For me, I kind of use that platform to, you know, voice my opinions and stuff. I did film a video last week which didn't pick up the sound, so as I was about to refilm this, the internet literally broke out about the protest regarding George Floyd's death. So basically I just felt so overwhelmed. Like, I haven't actually been on internet from like Friday last week because I got overwhelmed with the amount of, you know, posts and everything. It was just, I didn't know how to react. Like, I'm just like, I'm really just, I don't know, I think I'm numb. I don't know what to feel. I don't know how to express everything that I'm feeling inside because of this thing that's kept repeating. So I thought I'll just take this opportunity to talk about this matter because it does affect me. And, you know, like, as a black mom, like, my son is 10 years old, my daughter is 3. I'm a black daughter, like, my parents are black. And it's like, it's scary to see this because you never actually know. Some of us have family in America. Like, one of these days it could be them, just like that. I'm gonna take this time to, you know, kind of talk about this and also just, you know, offload the feelings, because really and truly I tried to watch that video, react to it. I didn't know how to react to it. So because it's Blackout Tuesday, literally my friend was doing something to post and was telling me about it. So I logged in back on the internet for the purpose of just posting the Blackout Tuesday. Other than that, sometimes I just feel like, yeah, God, like, show me my subscription. I need to cancel it for a little while. I guess that's death, and it's not happening anytime soon. Like, just log out for a bit, log out of this planet, go somewhere for a bit, chill, collect my thoughts, and when I feel okay, I can come back, because I cannot cope. This is why I just left for a few days, because I couldn't take it. Like, I don't know for you guys, but me, few seconds into this George Floyd's video, I can't cope. No, I just can't cope. So I don't even want to say a lot of things. For me, I just feel like the death of George Floyd has shown everybody that black people can stick together, black people can have unity, black people love each other, black people can stand in solidarity, because we are known, like other cultures or other races know that black people don't like each other. We are known for division. We are known as a divided race, basically, the race that doesn't get along together. And for that reason, it's really easy for people to hurt us or use us against each other. So for me, when I saw the protest and everything, like, it's being shown on TV and everywhere. So for me, this rise of black people, not just in America, but across the globe, this is literally showing unity. And my thing today is, we shouldn't just stand united when one of us is killed. We should keep the same energy all the time to move forward. As a black race, like this thing has showed us literally that we can stand together, like I said in the beginning. Well, as much as we want to protest, it's fine, it's not bad, but we need to think, like I said, think of a permanent plan to move forward. What can we do as a black race, right, to move forward, right? And then I've come up, like, I think I've come up with 5 points that I think we need to do that will help us move forward. Let me just read my notes so that I'm not going off topic. I did make a list. Number 1, where's my notes? Oh my god, I can't find my notes. 1 minute. System is in America and a lot of countries are designed to not allow black people to live as we should. That one is a known fact. In America, it's worse, and it's visible because literally they have an agenda that we all can see clearly. We are being oppressed systematically. That one is established. So now that we've established that, what do we do? So point number 1, right? For me, I think it's, like I mentioned, it's a great time for black people, first and foremost, cut out competitions. The spirit of being unsupportive of each other. It just literally, let's remove the negativity first and foremost if we want to move forward. It should not only be because we're protesting against a life that has been lost. It needs to be a permanent thing. We have stood as one across the globe, across the world, with the support of other races, but ourselves, we have shown that unity. We need to keep the same energy at all time to move forward. We need to stand in love, in honesty, literally in love and honesty. That's what we need to do. And that's number 1, remove the negativity. Number 2, let the matter of a black person concern you. Like, I can't stress this enough, like literally. Don't be like, oh, these Africans again, these Caribbeans again, oh, those are Americans. Like, do not let geographical factor make you feel like you and the black person that lives in Africa and Caribbean are not one. We all know history, we know what happened. So that doesn't, like, I've read somewhere, I don't know, I think it's a quote somewhere, that just because a mango is placed on a papaya tree, it doesn't mean that it ceases to be a mango. Regard other people that look like yourself as your family before you start to criticize, oh, that matter doesn't concern me. We need to stay together. We need to stay connected, basically. Wherever you are, regardless of your geographical factor, the moment you identify as black, let the matter of black people across the world concern you, okay? Do not be unbothered about it. It is literally your matter, because today's George Floyd, who knows who is going to be tomorrow. It could be me, it could be my brother, it could be your sister, it could be your brother, it could be your uncle, it could be anybody. Like, but I don't believe that we are powerless. I just think that we don't have a strong system designed for us or for us to move forward. We keep protesting to the people that designed the system to fail us. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's time to rise together and literally put plans in place to move forward. Number 3, every black person that we hold in high regard. As I say this, like, names will pop up on your head. I don't know if it's Oprah, if it's Jay-Z, if it's who. All you big black people across the world that have money, that have organizations, and if you have a name that impact the black society, if we look up to you, if you can hear me, I don't know, maybe in 10 years, wherever you are in the world, put structures in place, come together to create programs, business for us, by us, literally. Because crying to people who have designed the system to fail us isn't going to change anything. And I'm going to give an example of the Black Panther. So this thing has happened already. It has happened already. Like, there's lives have been lost. People have marched for equality, trying to eradicate racism is still hasn't worked. We as a people to start creating these things ourselves. Point number 4 is consider Africa and Caribbean as your home, as a place that you hope to go and invest. I don't care if you was born here, I don't care how old you are, put inside your head that this place is not my home. I'm here to work hard, save my money, and invest in the Caribbean and invest in Africa, where I am a majority. The moment you go to Africa or in the Caribbean, there's people that look like you. If you want to do a business, if you want to go to the bank to, try and borrow money, if you want to, whatever you want to do, you're going to get support because you are amongst your own people. So I'm not saying like it's going to be 100% perfect. It won't be, but I shouldn't just think, oh, I don't like going back home. It's not somewhere I want to be. No, you are the person that is going to fix those places. You have a responsibility of going back home and building and investing. There's people that know you here that don't even have the opportunities that we have. So it's our duty, it's our responsibility to work here and then go back and invest. This is why I'm talking about this. So I'm going to give an example. I love how Nigerians live because they literally go back and invest. Like, I know some of their friends who used to go to school here in the UK that at a certain point they have to be sent home back to Nigeria to like learn about the country and then I think that's actually good. Go study in the country for a few years, know the ways that your country operates, and then send back here to continue studying. Because if you don't kind of go back and see what's going on, you might just live here ignorantly and never actually think about going back home. Right, because it's okay for our parents to tell us, but it's another thing to go and live it for yourself and pick up the ways of your people. And maybe if you see how people live, how people are, it will aid you into knowing what you want to do and how you might come back to the country to invest. And that's Nigerian. I talk about that because I know they do that. And then there's a lot of also people, other Africans, other black people that go back to the original country to invest. So think about investing back in the country. Think about going back in places where you are the majority, because in these kind of countries you're always going to be a minority. Because I don't even have to explain why. You already know why. When it comes to the American, I know there's a lot of people that say I was born here, like I'm American, because my opinion, maybe you helped build a country, etc. But at one point, you need to look for other means of going forward instead of just sitting in one place, repeating the same strategy that hasn't worked for X amount of years. Number 5 is, like I did say this in the beginning anyway, like we have proven to be united. Everybody can see what we're doing. People across the globe have seen how we have stood together regarding this matter. So we shouldn't stop here. It shouldn't stop here, and it shouldn't only be because a life is killed. No, I can't remember who said this, but I did see a post. Someone said, Black people are not your ops. They are your people that you need to care for. So thank you very much. That was Topic Thursday for today. I hope to see you next week. I'm trying to have this video out every Thursday at 6 p.m. and hopefully I'll continue. So thank you for connecting with me, and I should see you next time.